sit above the clouds. I sit and wonder about things profound. Casually strolling, I'm zoning, I can't really focus, I'm lost in the moment. Constantly dreaming, but not really sleeping. Gone for no reason, I'm not really procrastinate. But you gotta start to be great, don't stagnate. Hustle won't find you, opportunity don't knock. If you getting ready, then you too late, it don't stop. Have sense choosing the company that's kept. Rolling 9 broke bum busters, you'll be the 10th, and that's a promise. If you didn't know, use logic. That's the God honest knowledge of prophets. So God bless you, let light shine on you special. I wish you successful life, see you on the next level.
Of course, one for Whitey, honey milk precisely. That's the routine, it ain't that confusing. Don't get it twisted, my callous Thascool's your full team. We go full steam, we don't take no breaks. Don't dare call us off, so go on, pump your brakes. If you're curious, call it.
We're all the way live right here with our first guest of the evening.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, yes. Thascool, we're back. You didn't even know, but I was in the building, and now I'm here at B-Side Show.
And I just wanted to say right now, I saw you give DJ Zion little towel right here, and that's some cool shit. Like for somebody to be carrying like a towel, like, you know, to wiping, because I mean that is needed in California. Like, I mean, could you go throw that to Rabbit over here so we can show the public?
Sure.
Look at this. Look at this right
new
here.
merch for the summer, that's
your
cool towels.
All right.
This shit is needed in California.
If
it's
you working
needed.
out, if you at the beach, if you sweating, whatever it is,
because you know we
stay
always
cool.
do. Yes.
Hey, and just because it says that's cool on it, like I already felt cooler just by seeing the towel. Like,
Hell
I'm telling you, and it's coming
not
out
hot in
multiple
here
colors. Look out for the multiple color ones.
That's
it's gonna
right.
be crazy.
Multiple colors.
Multiple colors, you know.
I'm gonna definitely look out for, you know, a little pink one or a green one.
Hey, before we get into the music though, man, is that something you've been kind of working more on, is the merch side?
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I met you, you know, for the first time about a couple months ago?
It was about a couple months ago from the 4 tour.
The 4 tour, yeah.
Yeah, we got off the 4 tour. Shout out to Locally Grown, and I met you, and we were just premiering new music at the time.
Yeah.
But you know, there's other sides to the artistry. Merch is a big, especially for independent artists. It's where we get a lot of our money from, since we don't make money off of the music really anymore. You know,
not as I know
not as much. You know?
Not as much.
So the merch and the tours and the shows are really what's going to help finance the rest of the career. And so me and the team, we just kind of got together and we're like, all right, what can we do now that the music's out? The night before and the morning of has been circulating. I've been getting good reviews on that. And I was just like, you know, let's just do some merch. Let's do something for the summer. Let's do some prototypes and like see what kind of comes up out of it.
Yeah,
so.
and I mean, like, for you to even think of that, that's the first time I've seen that being branded.
Yeah.
Honestly, and everyone knows they use that. And we're in California. It's hot as hell up in here.
It's hot. It's super
hot.
hot. It's like 110 right now. It's ridiculous.
Hey, we forgot to tell Zion that before he used that towel, like Duke used it to wipe his nuts. So sorry to tell you. The music cut out perfect timing.
Oh,
and shit.
damn.
Oh no!
The music.
Quick exit to the restroom.
Hey, my bad,
all
bro.
good, it's all good.
So talking off the 4 tour, when I saw you last, how did that go? And what do you think like helped you for your next step from the tour, man?
Oh man, it was first of all, the 4 tour is a very unique experience because it's 4 artists, 4 cities. You're really bonding. It's very close knit, very family, you know, oriented. And I've been fortunate enough to be a part of a few tours, and each one of them taught me something differently about touring in general. And like this last one really solidified for me, at least, like, yo, I can do this. You know, I can tour and put on tours and put on shows and put on tours for other artists as well, you know, and create a platform for other artists to be able to do that. So I've been just trying to learn the basics and learn like the logistics and timing and different things like that.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of improving on my craft so I could provide more value to my peers, you know?
And that's what it takes when, you know, when you come to the point in your life that you you know, that you recognize that you can do what you set out to do. And, you know, because sometimes that's what keeps us back, you know, because we don't think we could do it, but
you just gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta have the right people around you as well. Because like,
oh, most definitely.
I definitely motivate myself, and I definitely, you know, believe in myself. But to have other like-minded individuals who are honest, who are on their own career paths, on their own goals, trying to accomplish their own things, they can provide a perspective that is so valuable, you know, to just your overall success. And like that's key. It's so key. And now more than ever, they're starting to get a lot more recognition. Everybody in the team is getting more recognition because of the internet and everything. And it's just beautiful, you know?
And you know, it's cliche because a lot of people do know that, like, you are who you hang out with, but a lot of people don't, you know, don't pay attention to that, and they just still be kicking around the, you know,
everybody
the worst
thinks
people.
that it's not them. You know, everybody thinks that, no, it's not my group. It's the other groups. It's they, you know? And at a certain point, you just kind of got to you have to self-audit. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Gary V. Gary V told me that. You have to self-audit, and you got to audit your circle. You know what I mean? And, like, it's really imperative because it's about the growth of you as a human being and achieving what you want to achieve. And sometimes that may not be around the people that you're around. And that's okay because it might be best for them as well. You know what I mean? It's not just that they're the problem. You might be the problem, so to speak.
Hey, I'm saying, like, music in general, like, okay, it's therapy, and then you go into studios, and sometimes you collab with people, and you find a chemistry and stuff. But I'm thinking, like, touring is a whole nother animal. Like, you learn a lot about not only other people, but yourself.
Yes.
Because you have to be close to, like, especially depending on how long the tour is. Like, if you're going for a while and you're stuck with these people, you're in a car and it's hot, or you're stuck in a room with them and stuff.
It's all a part of it.
Yeah, it's all a part of it, and you see how hungry you really are for this music thing, man. So that's dope.
Any artist who's doing it will know whether they want to continue to do it once they go on tour. They go on tour one time in a real tour, like one that's independent. You're in the van, you're with your boys, you're with your girls, whatever. You have your merch people, you got your photographer, your video guy, and you're just on the road. You guys are picking up the Wiener Schnitzel on the way, you know, whatever. If you're eating clean, like you guys pre-packed food, and you have all your equipment, and you're mobbing, you're probably gonna get a flat tire. You're probably gonna hit something. Somebody's gonna get sick. All this stuff happens, but it builds character, and it's all about the journey, and you're touching people all along the way. And the most important thing is that you get to see what the rest of the world is really like. You get a first-hand experience at different people in different areas, and it's a beautiful thing because you get to take that back home.
I would think another part. See, I just live through the artist because I never get to fucking go anywhere. So I only come here and
somebody take Rob on tour with them. Let's go.
I'll be the roadie or some shit. I'll carry the equipment. Hey, but just touring in general, though. The other thing that I was gonna say is you kind of see, like, I'm sure you guys are like pleasantly surprised sometimes when you go to certain areas and think, like, maybe they don't have a hip hop, and then you see the way they receive you. And I'm just thinking, like, touring, that must be great, like, to go, damn, these people in this city felt us. Like,
you get so much love outside of the major metropolitan areas. Like, in the metropolitan areas, if you're in LA or something, you kind of have to be in a certain scene or a certain community in order to kind of get that love until you blow.
Most definitely.
Right? But when you're in other states outside of California, like for the Passion Tour in 2014, I went with the hip-hop band called Dope by Design. And we did like this Northwest circuit up Oregon, Seattle, Idaho. And in Oregon, we went to this place called Brookings, Oregon. Not many people know about it, but they just full out supported, was out there rocking. We were dancing. We performed for like 3 hours straight. Like, it was crazy.
Damn,
like,
and that
we were
takes
just
so much
rapping.
energy.
Pure energy. And everybody was down. And we were selling merch. Like, that's another thing too for artists. Like, go outside of California or outside of your areas and travel to these, like, you know, these places that you think that no one's gonna be there. They will buy your merch. They appreciate you going out there and sharing your art. Like, so many people, I wouldn't even have to say anything. They're just like, all right, who do I have to pay, like, for the CD? Like, okay, here you go. And I'm just like, that's amazing. Like, to how I feel about that, like, that's crazy, and like that just motivates me. It validates my music and my art.
I mean, right now how you're talking with so much passion, and I hope everyone listening right here is up in their homes with their notepad and pen.
Yeah.
Like this free game
out.
right here, like
I'm
you know
dropping
what we're
gems
saying.
all day.
Yes.
Passion. Let me write notes. How do I have passion? Hey, but you know, speaking on that and the passion you do have, obviously, for the craft, talk about what your newest works that people can check out and all that.
Oh man, so we got a lot going on. The team Grand Life, that's the team that I'm a part of. We have an artist right now. He goes by the name of Johnny Bars. He's going to be dropping. He just dropped his single for his album called American Dream. The single's called The Almighty Dollar. It's super fire, so go check that out right now.
Very almighty.
And
yes.
you know, and it's tight because like with the team, like we run together, you know what I mean? Nobody overshadows one another. Everybody runs on the same playing field, and we play our roles and we do what we gotta do. So like it's dope because Johnny's going through like his cycle right now and his release. It's about to come out. It's gonna be hitting everywhere. He's probably gonna be here interviewing with you guys, you know, and like it's super dope. And then I'm gonna be dropping after that. And I got some amazing records just kind of in the pipeline, and I'm gonna start putting them out real subtly, just kind of
to give them kind of what they're gonna expect.
Exactly, kind of, yeah, exactly. So me, I don't know. I end up becoming a workaholic. Like I'll say, like, all right, I'm gonna do one project, and workaholic in this regard. Like I want to do this project, and then that project will turn into 2 projects, and then that 2 projects will turn into like, all right, I want to do like a short film for this and do. So I have to kind of cap what I do. But it's cool because I linked up with another producer. He goes by the name of Phantom Threat. And me and him, we just clicked on the music.
I know that dude.
You know that dude, right? So if you don't know, this dude is a wizard on just all the analog equipment. Is crazy. Like super beast producer, super dope rapper, super dope singer.
You sing, rap, yeah, all
everything. And so we got together and we're doing a project. And the project's title is Osmosis Love Jones. And it's about...
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's about... it's a tale of life, love, and water. And
I love that.
It kind of manifested itself because, you know, we... at the time when we linked up, we were talking, like, I was kind of, like, reading books and stuff, and I was talking about... like I was just really interested in love and really interested in its relation to our bodies, like how it affects us, you know, on a cellular level and things like that. And like I bet
nobody ever thinks about that no more. But yeah,
you know, we got some people like, you know, it's just one of those thoughts, you know, when you're just chilling and like I started just kind of getting into the water aspect of it, how we're made of like 65% water or
water
more.
Is life, yes.
You know, and water is life, exactly. So when it all came around, it made sense to me. Like love, life, water, the body, you know, the inside the body, how we flow is similar to how water flows. And I feel like you have to kind of be like that in love.
Damn.
And that's like, it was just this
that
crazy thought. You know?
Organic.
That's
like,
some deep shit that you guys...
Some deep, like,
you guys are going to
earthy.
have to peep that for sure.
Yes, yes.
Do you have a release date?
No,
Okay.
no release date for that as yet. But
keep tuned.
We got, I'm going to be premiering a single from it tonight. And then also a single from the other project tonight as well. So I'll give you guys a little taste in the different flavors that I'm going to be bringing for both.
Of those different flavors.
You know, it's going to be a good time.
So after this video which you introduce, if you're going to perform, I think you're really going to need a Thascool towel, man. It's fucking
absolutely, absolutely.
Go ahead and tell them where to follow you, social media, so they could go ahead and get acquainted with you right now.
Social media, if you guys want to follow your boy, you can follow me at Thascool. That is THASCOOL.
Hey.
Everywhere. Norik, Thascool. That's me. Follow me, I'll follow you back. You know, we'll be friends on the internet. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, well.
And you know, if you're blazing it up like we do in Cali, just go ahead and follow the B-Side Show, and he's already tagged on all of our flyers. Everything is tagged up. So go ahead and just
smoke one. Let's do it.
That's right. And we'll be right back after this video. Go ahead and introduce it, man.
All right, y'all. You guys are about to check out my video. It's called Wavelength. It's shot by Victor Hernandez. Shout out Vic, and check it out. Yeah, Grand Life.
Yep.
That's
Be
cool.
right back. Live performance.
B-side.
I think we're gonna need a pool in here. Be right back.
It's hot.
Yeah, take a look for a second. Know that all of us are connected. All of us are connected. Know that all of us are connected. If you take a look for a second, know that all of us are connected. All of us are connected. I hope we come to our senses, or else we will suffer from lessons we already should have learned. This is heavy, we concerned with the wrong things. We care a little more about wealth than we do about health. Here to tell you that's the wrong thing, cause money don't buy you breath. Money is a rise in stress. Look me in my eyes, contest, realize I connect these lies and finesse. Want us to hate each other, to negate each other. I was like, wait, I don't wanna negate, I wanna appreciate each other. Yeah, for the gifts I were given, some of y'all driven, others ride shotgun, eye on the vision. I be rolling with family who died for the mission, but not on my time. I watch no fam left behind. We connect like lines and dots and like ties and knots. So if I'm ever in a tighter spot, like a spider caught in a rider's block, know the mic is hot, the night, the spot, the flight, the comp, the sight, the thought. Is that what counts? I hope it counts. I'm open now, could we connect? I'm focused now, we reconnect, I'm hoping.
We're on the same page, wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. 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 You know I'm tied to wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. All I am applies to wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. And even if I try, no point in trying to hide. My soul just ends up finding you. We're on the same page, wavelength, wavelength, wavelength.
Take a look for a second, know that all of us are connected, yeah. All of us are connected, know that all of us are connected. If you take a look for a second, know that all of us are connected, yeah. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Everybody here for the weekend? Tell me, what are the chances? Do you think it's random, or do you think you're here for a reason? Let me tell you something, whether you believe it or not, we are all meant to be in the spot that we're at, based on the pace of a path that led us there, so we can shine one day like let them stare. They might need that UV protection. This a new me, you see progression in front of your eyes, and then you realize you can too, just need reflection, introspection, just some attention to the things in life that make you tick. Why and come to terms with it, then decide, continue or learn from it. You always had a choice, no time to be silent. You always had a voice. You can find me on the island, skin feeling moist. Anybody wanna roll? Yeah, you know I got the Royce. Back to my point, if we can be honest with each other, we will get to a point where we don't have a fear to be judged, and the love will appear once again. But it's up to every one of us.
We're on the same page, wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. We're on the same page, wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. We're on the same page, wavelength, wavelength. We're on the same page, wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. You know I'm tied to wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. All I am applies to wavelength, wavelength, wavelength. And even if I try, no point in trying to hide. My soul just ends up finding you. We're on the same page, wavelength, wavelength, wavelength.
That's right, man. We're back in here, all the way live. I guess we didn't hear our producer. We're too busy having fun in here. Hey, before we get into the...
Did you guys just see me just dip?
Yeah, dip.
That was
dip
like a
down.
cool Matrix move. You only do that when it's like 120 degrees hot.
Hey.
Because you know you get some energy.
Tony, what's good is like, at least you could like strategically move under the cameras and stuff like that. I'm just kidding. Hey, that's cool. Come on back. I don't know where he went. It's too hot in here for him.
It's too
he
hot.
left.
He was like, I'm
he's like, I'm out of here.
2-second break.
Hey, let me ask you, man, before we get into the live performances, man, you've been getting out there and doing your thing, networking with different people, but you also have worked with, one of our own here, one of our resident DJs, DJ Zion. How'd you guys link up originally, man?
Shout out Do Right Collective, DJ Zion. That's how we linked up. Good Mood Beats, Adam and Hideki and all that, man, Cal. Like they're good. They're all good people, man. It was dope because they're similar in their goals, like as far as our team is concerned as well. And we just linked up and we realized that we had mutual goals that we wanted to accomplish. And this is a perfect example of us coming together and helping each other. You know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Zion. So I appreciate him a lot. You know?
The Do Right Collective on Sundays, man. Make sure you guys check that out.
XOX Lounge.
XOX Lounge in City of Industry.
That's right.
Make sure you guys go check that out on Sundays. Get some good music in your system.
Yes.
We'll get into some live shit right now. Speaking of that, go ahead, man. If you're ready to rock, what are we going to hear right now?
Oh, man. You guys are going to hear my new single that I'm going to be dropping soon. It's called Growth. And we're going to be turning up one time. And then I'm going to be doing another single for you. And stay tuned. I got a special guest.
That's right, man. Peace out. Let's get it. That's cool. DJ Zion.
Chip. Norik, that's cool. We out here. I hope all of you guys are growing. You should be. You got to challenge all the stuff that you learn. You got to learn the new. Get in tune. Let's go. Hey, planting seeds. Yeah, we planting seeds. Planting seeds, yeah, we planting seeds. Planting seeds, yeah, we planting seeds. Back to our roots. Go. I'm just here for the growth. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just here for the trees. Hey, I'm just here to do me. Hey, I'm just here to do me. Increasing the state I'm in. Growing up too fast, now wait a minute. I need to gather my life. I'm feeling so lucky. I'm rolling the dice and running the risk of reaching the ceiling. Believing the hype. 2 shots to the Remy. These niggas is mice. They be like, damn, this nigga is nice. Let me correct you, my nigga. I'm cool. Me and my teammates, we do what it do. Making the music that's making you move. Got these little pretty girls making a move. Chunky little bit like I'm making a stew. She's so nutritious, I'm licking a spoon. Jumped in the flower, discovered my roots. My feet are planted with full understanding. I'm sharing this space like I'm next to a planet. So I'ma learn as much as I can when I can from who I can for as long as it improve who I am. I'm a newer man like a Superman. Yo, I'm too advanced, take it too advanced, take 2 to dance. My nigga, that's tandem. People coming up at random like, hey, aren't you the guy? Real suit and tie, mixing super fly, eating soup for my nourishment. You encourage them to flourish when they love an I mean in them, but we pretend it's TMI till we realize what you feel inside is hurting you more than it's hurting them. Yeah, I'm just here for the growth. Woo! That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just here for the trees. Hey, I'm just here to do me. Hey, I'm just here to do me. Hey, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm here for. I figure out, start from the beginning. When I was a shorty, all I cared about, glory in the women. My head in the cloud, got me feeling winded. Haters try to doubt, I just give them business. Every time I did, ego starts to feeling. Open up my mouth, got a couple feelings. Maybe it's a candy living life, sugar coated. Wasn't being real, duly noted. Had to get out of my fields and choose to focus. Had to give you that real so you can quote it. Give it that mass appeal like Nas wrote it with a DJ Premier on the beat. There's no more fear when I speak. I know my saga unique. Hey, and I'ma train as hard as I can to be the hero, not to be the man. So when you need it, I can feed the man. Then we resupply and we feed again. When you asking why, yo, I ease them in, cause it's all about growth. It don't really matter where it starts, only matters where you go. Where you head and pick a road, pick a lane, put the pedal to the flow. Say goodbye to the same that you know. Change is a goal, don't worry if you go through the process and you're honest. You will never change the you that you know. You will start improving, you know. Everything around will start moving. You go with the flow when you show, when you prove, and you reap what you sow. I'm going back to my roots. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just here for the growth. Hey. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Yeah. I'm just here for the tree beside. Beside, hey. I'm just here to do me. Hey, I'm just here to do me. Hey. And eat tacos. I'm here to do that too. Hey. Yeah. I hope you guys are growing. That's just a little taste. We got more. We got so much more. Hey, can you hold that real quick, DJ Zion? I'm about to introduce the one and only Phantom Threat. Make some noise.
Peace.
This guy right here, man, we're working on a project. It's called Osmosis Love Jones. This is a world premiere of a record that we got going. You ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Yeah. That's cool and Phantom Threat. Yo, keep the tempo, don't you let go unless you plan to step up, cause we don't settle. Instead you raise the level and turn the decibels up, yeah, that's what's up. So I just wanna take a minute to thank everyone up in it. The passion and the love reflected back at me like prisms. And even if we end up pressing buttons like a broken system, we can always seek some resolve if we listen. Might not get the solve if we listen. Even if you memorize it like your favorite song when you hear it in the distance. You smell that? It's an instance. Cleansing up all of my senses, now it's back to business. I ain't talking dressing up in suit and ties. I'm talking about recording these stories woven in the rhymes. You can find me in my dime, spending time in the city. You know I grind for the city, I get mine. Every single sunrise, I utilize the sunshine. And when I look into her eyes, I see inside.
Things ain't always how you like it to.
And when
Things ain't always feeling right for you.
you got to get up, stand up for your right to move. So whatever you do, you got to go with the rhythm, go with the rhythm.
Sitting down, thinking about past lives, leading me where clues in plain sight views used to confuse the G.O. Now it's light work. Why should I work? My hands being tied at the moment doesn't mean that I ain't got the time for you. Just wanted you to know that streams always lead back. We don't retreat, but advance in opposite directions. A positive lesson is learned. One would hope, who would have thought that the oxygen would burn as it came in. Somehow I knew the release was bittersweet. Wrapped in the corners of my mind, consulted with the sunrise. Mimosas on a nimbus cloud, thinking out loud. I bring my lady and my 10 favorite records with a backward on loop forever. And cherish the scent of the evening. Nights like this, I feel the most in bliss. Leaves to the branches, the dances we share.
Yeah. And that, just to be clear, is groove theory. Yeah.
Hey. Damn.
That's right, man. All the way
Chill.
live. Phantom
I
Threat.
felt the vibes. Sorry. I felt the vibes. Did
Hey,
you feel the vibes?
Yes, hey, and you guys could
Crazy.
tell that what you guys are gonna be on with what you're working with though.
Yeah.
Because you got some smooth styles. I've already seen him perform and all that stuff. So it's cool
man.
that you guys linked up.
It's definitely the best of both worlds, you know, like the other project, the summer campaign is what I'm calling it. You know, we're gonna be dropping songs, just, you'll know, like it'll be similar artwork and similar textures. It'll be things like growth, you know, helping people just get right for the summer and everything like that. And then OLJ, or Osmosis Love Jones, is just that smooth, you know, like, let's connect. Let's talk about the things that we feel, you know what I mean? And like, Phantom Threat has just laced that with, obviously,
Yes.
the most wonderful production.
And you know, I heard some
It's fire.
like
That's right.
some of your lyrics from your single, and that's what some people need to hear, because most of the people here, they could really do good, but they have so much ego. And what you promote, it's like, you know, let's grow, let's connect, like from each other. Like we could really grow as
Forward
a
motion.
community, as a
Absolutely.
society, if we just put
That's
our
right.
egos down.
That's
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely. You got to check your ego at the door. You know, I know that sometimes it helps you pump, you know, it helps pump you up, but there are times where you need to lead in love and instead of the ego, and I guarantee it'll put you in a better position than you were in.
That's
a fact.
cool.
Yes.
That's cool in the building, man. Thank you
That's
for
cool.
coming through, by the way. We're going to get into a video right now. We'll be right back with our next artist. Chase is in the
Yep.
building, man. It's the B-side show. Act like
B-side.
you
That's
know.
cool. That's cool. Hey.
That's cool.
sun shining, breakfast ready for dining. Perfect timing. I'm feeling energized, all my senses heightened, my teeth whiten. So let's get down to writing. What will it be today? Give me a beat to play. It's about being free today. So if something's holding you down and you stuck in the ground, the song is gonna set you free today. Cause there's no break, mishap or mistake you can't make right with honesty and time. The trick is to forgive yourself in your heart and your mind, and you will find peace or understanding at the least. So when you see the peak, know everything's in reach. But when you get to the top, you know you can't stop. Just continue to rock it, make yourself poppin'. Definitely learn till you got the knowledge locked in. Then apply it so they can't deny it. You went against the odds and defied it. Cool. Sitting here sipping coffee in my coffee cup. Sitting here sipping coffee in my coffee cup. Good morning, 8 a.m. I'm yawning. Sitting here sipping coffee in my coffee cup. Good morning, 8 a.m. I'm yawning. Sitting here sipping coffee in my coffee cup. Good morning, 8 a.m. I'm yawning. Got my belongings on hand like I'm all in. Florida orange juice like I'm a Marlin. I'm steady on with a know-how that labels me a target. So I have to show out, still be going hard even if I ain't got no crowd. On stage singing a note loud. I know how to rock mics and my DJ will give you the energy all night. Alright, time to wake up, time to get creative, develop innovative ways you could change. You're in danger of the same cycles and you stifle and complain when it pains. We ain't having none of that. I'ma keep it moving like a running back. If you need an uplift, surely you can run it back. Like my eggs Benedict. If you thinking Cumberbatch, cool. Sitting here sipping coffee in my coffee cup. 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 Good morning, 8 a.m. I'm yawning. Yeah. Good morning, 8 a.m. I'm yawning. Yeah. Good morning, 8 a.m. I'm yawning. Yeah. Good morning, 8 a.m. I'm yawning.